Today we are going to learn some accurate pronunciation of some of the words that we often mispronounce. English pronunciation. Am I saying this wrong? We'll start with the very word pronunciation. Oftentimes it has been noticed that most of us actually pronounce the word pronunciation in a wrong way. Let's take a look. We say it or we pronounce it like this: pronunciation. It sounds like pronunciation. Pronunciation. It's not accurate. The accurate sound would be pronunciation. You don't have to exactly say like pronunciation. Just to learn, you can split all the sounds in multiple segments. For example, pro plus nun plus c plus a plus shun. So you can say it slower first. Pronunciation, then little faster, pronunciation, then try to keep it a little faster, pronunciation, pronunciation, pronunciation. So this is the very first word, or the very word pronunciation is being mispronounced, and this is how you can say it accurately. Now we'll take a look at a list of the words that are being mispronounced. This is a long list. We're going to look at each of them one at a time. The first word, analysis. This is the accurate way of saying it. Sadly, most of us, we say it analysis. Analysis. When I gave myself a thought, I found probably because of the spelling, it is pronounced or mispronounced as analysis, the people who pronounce it inaccurately. Sadly, that is the case, but the truth is we have to use the accurate one, and the accurate one is analysis. Analysis. You can repeat after me. Analysis. Analysis. Look at the next one. This is one word that is being used almost every day. Now, sad news is we often say it assume, but accurate pronunciation is assume. This is a verb. Now, the noun of this particular word comes as assumption. Sadly, we call it assumption. So how can you say it accurately? You can simply say, instead of za, you can say it sa. Assumption, not assumption. Assumption is wrong. If you say it as assumption, this is accurate. Alright? To avoid confusion for the listener, we will try to use the accurate one. Let's move on to the next one. There are a few words like this. One of them is this, the word red. Sadly, some of us, not all of us or most of us, but some of us pronounce the word rigs. The ka comes first, the sa goes to the end. I do not know why, but some of the research actually claim that because of the dialect issue, the word is being pronounced, or the words, there are some other words you'll get to see now, these are used or pronounced as ka comes first and the sa goes to the end. Now how it could be accurately pronounced? Risk. Now those of you who want to practice a method that I'm going to introduce you now, you can try it by saying re, then isk. Re plus isk. That way I actually wrote it using the English alphabet. Re, isk, risk, not rix. Okay? So you can keep on practicing it by listening to it over and over again until you find the accurate sound that you're trying to pronounce. Okay, let's move on to the next word. Rickshaw, one of the vehicles. Oftentimes it is noticed that people call it rishka. The sha here comes first, the ka goes to the end. Rishka. But the accurate sound would be rickshaw. rickshaw, 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 not rishka, not rishka. Ah, kind of a common word like risk. This word is, as you can see, task. Sadly, it is pronounced as tax. The ka comes first, the sa goes to the end. So how could you say it accurately? Task. Now this is a little bit tricky. In order to use the method that we used for the word risk, we can say the word first, tas. Not a word actually, the sound, tas. And we can add the ka to the end. Because since we cannot pronounce it task, we oftentimes, the people who actually do the mistake, we say it tux, tux. So ka comes first. Since it is wrong, we can try by saying tas first and then add the ka later. For example, tas ka, tas ka. So if you keep saying it slowly and from slower to faster, like tas ka, 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 tas ka. It may not sound quite logical, but if you keep practicing it for some time, you'll see the tas ka technique appears to be the sound like task, because the task goes away after some time. So you can say task to the end. Same goes with the next word. Ask, a very common word that we use every day. Well, you need to make sure we should not be confused with the word ask and ask. Ask is a British sound. Ask, on the other hand, is an American pronunciation. So you often say it ask. Ask. The people who actually can't say that word ask as ask, they say ask. So the ka comes first, the sa goes to the end. Now this we can say with the same technique. Aska, aska, aska. So aska, 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 ask. Because of the frequency of the delivery of the similar sound, aska, the a goes out, so you can stay with ask to the end. But it needs practice. It may not work out overnight, but it happens if you keep practicing it. Oh, the next word, flask. Yeah, some of us say it flux. Same goes for like ox or tax. Okay, so we can apply the same theory by saying flaska and flask. Eventually, flaska, 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 flask, flask, flask. See, it works. One very common mistaken word. I'm sorry, I have to emphasize this one. I hear a lot of us, I wouldn't say a lot, most of us, kind of goes to related to lot, but okay, let's stick to the word the way other people pronounce it wrongly, is black. Oh God, I found a good some people actually say the word black, black. Sadly, that's a mispronounced word, which is we should avoid. Anyway, we should pronounce the word as black, not block. So I must confess that I could not find a better way of using the English alphabet to produce or explain the sound, but I tried, and you can see I put BLE blah plus AAK, black, black. So you can say it, not black, you can call it black. So it's not ah, it's a. It's like black, like rag, like cat, bat, dad. Says a sound, not ah, not black. It's black. Same goes with this one. Oftentimes people call it plan. It's not plan, it's plan. So again, it's not ah, it's a. Plan, not plan. You can repeat, listening to this over and over again, you can repeat. It's not plan, it's plan. Next word, we have flat. People call it, not all the people of course, flat. It sounds more like Well, I'll show you in a bit, but before that, let me show you the accurate one. Flat. It sounds more like flat when people use it in the wrong way. Flat, like flat, flat. So it's not flat, it's flat, flat, flat. So again, it's not ah, it's air. Anyway, coming to the end, these are the very commonly mistaken word that oftentimes some of us, or probably most of us, pronounce it inaccurately. So if we practice this, we can pronounce it accurately. If you have anything to say, you can leave it in the comment, and I'll try to come up with some other commonly mistaken words in a different video. I'll see you later. Take care.